Welcome to Herald Institute English. This is your one-stop channel for interesting and educational content. Today, what if you spent 5 seconds on Mars? Mars, often called the red planet, is one of the most fascinating places in our solar system. While it has been the focus of countless missions and the dream destination for future human exploration, it is far from habitable for humans without proper protection. If you were to spend just 5 seconds on Mars without any equipment or a spacesuit, here's what would happen. No breathable atmosphere. Mars has an extremely thin atmosphere composed of about 95% carbon dioxide, with only trace amounts of oxygen. If you were to step onto Mars without protection, you would immediately be unable to breathe. Within 5 seconds, your body would start to suffer from hypoxia, a lack of oxygen, leading to unconsciousness if prolonged. Freezing temperatures. Mars is a cold planet. Average temperatures hover around -60 degrees Celsius or -80 degrees Fahrenheit. In some areas, especially near the poles, temperatures can drop as low as -125 degrees Celsius. In just 5 seconds, the extreme cold would begin to affect exposed skin, though you likely would not freeze completely in that short time. Low atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure on Mars is less than 1% of Earth's. This incredibly low pressure means that your body's fluids would begin to boil at normal body temperature due to the lack of external pressure. This process, called ebullition, would not kill you in 5 seconds, but it would be extremely painful and damaging if exposure continued. Radiation exposure. Mars lacks a protective magnetic field and has only a thin atmosphere, so it is constantly bombarded by harmful solar and cosmic radiation. While 5 seconds of exposure would not cause immediate harm, prolonged exposure would significantly increase the risk of radiation sickness or long-term health issues like cancer. Dust and debris. The Martian surface is covered in fine, reddish dust made of iron oxide, or rust. While this dust would not harm you directly in 5 seconds, being caught in one of Mars's infamous dust storms could make the environment even more hazardous. What would you need to survive on Mars? Even for a short time, you would need a highly advanced spacesuit designed to provide oxygen, regulate temperature, and protect you from radiation and low pressure. Such suits are essential for astronauts in future Mars missions. Conclusion. If you spent just 5 seconds on Mars without proper protection, the lack of oxygen, freezing temperatures, and low pressure would create a life-threatening environment. While Mars is a potential destination for human exploration, it remains an extremely hostile place for unprotected humans. This highlights the importance of technology and preparation in making such dreams a reality.